Dear student of class 9th, today we are going to proceed with chapter 7 Microsoft Word, and the topic that we are going to discuss today is formatting the document. A document in Word can be created in a number of formats. We can format the text in a document to improve its appearance and make it presentable and attractive. Formatting helps in highlighting important text by differentiating it from the regular style. The process of arranging text in a document in a particular way by changing text alignment, font, and size is called formatting of text. First one is different type of formatting available in Word. It include character formatting, paragraph formatting, and page formatting. First is character formatting. Character formatting determines the appearance of individual character in our document. It include applying the desired font, size, and text attribute like bold, italic, underline, etc. Character formatting can be easily done from the character dialog box. We can also use the formatting toolbar to apply character formatting on text. To set the font type and font size, we have to do these steps. First, we have to select the text that we want to format. After that, we have to click on format menu, character option. From the menu bar, the character dialog box appear as shown here in video. Now select the font tab in the character dialog box. However, this tab is selected by default. Now select the desired font type as shown here, marking with step 4 from the font list box. After that, select the desired font size from the size list box as marked with step 5. Now select the type also as regular, italic, bold, bold italic, and after that click on OK button to apply the specified format to your text. Now how we use the attribute option like bold, italic, underline to format the text. In Word, various text style or text effects are available that allow us to differentiate text from other text. We can make the text bold, italic, and underline by clicking the appropriate icon on the formatting toolbar as shown here in video. 3 lines. First one is bold, means that make the text thicker and darker. Second is italic, that slant the text, and third one is underline, that underline the selected text. To make the text bold, we have to click on bold icon from the formatting toolbar that is represented by B character. To make the text italic, we have to click on italic icon from the formatting toolbar that is represented by I. And to make text bold, underline, we have to click on underline text option, underline option from the formatting toolbar, and it is represented by U with a underline beneath it. Now by selecting these 3 options from the formatting toolbar, we can change the attribute of our text as bold, italic, and underline. Next is change case. Change case means the writing style of our text. In Word, there are different types of change case like sentence case, in that the first word of a sentence is capital, rest are small, lowercase, In this case, all the alphabets are of small case or lower case, uppercase. All the alphabets are of capital letter or uppercase. Capitalize each word. In this, the first first alphabet of each word is capital and rest are small. And toggle case. Toggle case make the opposite of any of the case. Sentence case, lower case, upper case, or capitalize each word. Whatever case we have, if we change it to toggle case, it make its opposite. Now, to change the case of the text, first we have to select the text whose case we want to change. Now click on format menu. On the menu bar, a drop down menu will appear. From there, select the change case option. A sub menu will appear. Now from that sub menu, we have select the case in which we want to change the text. Next is paragraph formatting. Paragraph formatting is a collection of word or character. Paragraph is a collection of word or character. These are not formatted by default. We can format a paragraph by setting its right, left, top and bottom margin, applying a border and setting the space between the text line. A paragraph is always followed by a paragraph mark, which is inserted in our document when we press the enter key. Now the first one is text alignment. As it is already discussed in previous videos that the alignment of text, how the text are aligned with respect to margin, is called the text alignment. Here we discuss about the text alignment of a paragraph. As discussed earlier, there are 4 types of alignment: left alignment, right alignment, center alignment and justified alignment, as shown here in video. In left alignment, the left margin, the text are aligned with left margin, means left margin of the text are equal and the right margin are unequal. In right alignment, it is the opposite of left alignment, means right margin of the text are equal and left margin are unequal. In center alignment, both the left and right margin are unequal. And last one is justified alignment. In justified alignment, both the left margin and the right margin are equal. Now, how we change the alignment of the text? There are 2 ways. Either we change it from the formatting toolbar by clicking different alignment icon. For all the 4 alignment icon are present on the formatting toolbar: left alignment, right alignment, center alignment and justified alignment. Second way, we have to click on format option. Now from there, paragraph option. A paragraph dialog box will appear. In this paragraph dialog box, we have to click on alignment tab, as shown here in video. In alignment tab, different options are shown, as shown here. We have to select any alignment option from there and click on OK button. As we click on OK button, the alignment are changed. Next is paragraph indentation. It is also discussed in earlier video. Means what is the indentation? To impart the desired indentation or intent to a paragraph, first we have to select the paragraph on that we want to apply the intent option. After that, click on paragraph format tab. Now from paragraph option, in paragraph option we have to click on intent and spacing. As we click on intent and spacing, The intent and spacing option are the dialog box as shown here in video. Soon. Now from here we can change the intent and spacing of the text. In first there is intent, before text, after text, and first line. In before text, if the values are shown, if we increase the value, the indentation, the intent means the space between the margin and the text, that space is increases. If we decrease the value, the space between the margin and the text is decreases. After intent means before intent is used on the left side of the text, left side before the text. After intent is used on the right side after the text and the right margin, in between the text and right margin.